Trophy from the Fang Scorcher?
She was a good fight. Thanks for listening to me during the hunt. Not everyone does.
Of course, you are the expert. I can depend on you.
You know what you're doing. I trust you.
Well, you're also taking advice from the elven god of lies.
See? Honesty. This is why I trust you. When you were standing over the dragon, you said something. Chakra to Ebra. It's the same thing your mother told you. You struggle the way you are?
You must struggle with what you are. It's what she told me when I was a kid. Still does, so I don't let the dragon out.
Meaning your fire breath?
It's not just about the fire. It's about how stuff makes me feel. What I do when I'm angry.
I don't know what this means. You must struggle with who you are, what you are. What? It's about emotion control? You're in control.
I've seen you get angry. When we first met, I saw you wreck those Antam who were after the Vinsimer.
Assholes.
But you've got it under control.
Barely. I can get this rage where I just have to break something and I can get stuck in arguments, needing things to be a certain way. The Antam would have turned me into a berserker, breathing fire across the battlefield, killing anything in my way. I don't want to be that.
You're in control here. There's no Antam telling you what to do now. You are free from... Well, I guess I can't say the Kun because the Antam don't follow the Kun anymore. Do they? Actually, I don't know how this works. Do they still believe in the Kun? But they just broke off from the rest of the Kun because they think maybe the rest of the Kunari don't really follow the Kun anymore? Or do they just disagree with the Kun entirely? Anyway, you're your own and...
So don't be.
Just like that?
Yeah, just like that. You are Ravani. You have the freedom to let yourself feel things instead of locking them down. I mean, we just killed a dragon thanks to you. How hard can anything else be after that?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I think I'm ready to talk to my mother about who I really am.
Yeah?
Yeah. I just killed a dragon. How hard can talking to my mother be after that? Might invite her to the lighthouse. Maybe that way she doesn't spend the whole time talking about that old tablet.
I'm still a little concerned about whoever sent the Antam. They mentioned the Dragon King?
Yeah. The asshole who's capturing dragons and blighting them for Gillinane. I'll ask Isabella to look for him. Still a stupid name. Dragon King. Dragons wouldn't have kings. They'd have queens.
Oh.
The trap had failed. The Fang Scorcher was dead. But the Dragon King was a patient hunter. All he needed was a little help from a trader in the Lords of Fortune to set a new trap. And the bait was sure to bring Tosh running.
No, it's that other guy. It's the other guy who Tosh corrected. From the Lords of Fortune, really? Honestly. Where am I? I'm in the Lords of Fortune's place. This is the competition. Okay, I don't want to be here. There's nothing for me here. Taj has 2 new points, which I can distribute. This one, continued invulnerability or fortune's favor. Healing is nice. Library. Dragon Fang Scorcher. Appearance: gold patterns on back like a hunting cat. Tan belly. Colors make her good for ambushing targets from the sky. Also shows off fire to look scary. Diet: anything she can bring down. Small but aggressive for dragon. Will go after people during encounters. Uses flames to hurt targets into open so she can kill them. Burns all her food before eating, maybe so she doesn't get sick. Behavior: Fang Scorchers are mean. The Antam lured this one to attack the village. Bastards. She was smart enough to set traps and hold grudges, not smart enough to control herself. Shokrato Ebra. Lose control of yourself and you turn into a monster that someone has to take down. Information on the Dragon King. Tash did some digging on this Dragon King. After the Antam split from the Kun, the Generals, 1, and Admirals, 2, break away and became independent warlords. The Dragon Kings, 3, 4, soldiers, aren't interested in trading. They've attacked villages. They're killing people without even trying to convert them. Whoever this Dragon King is, he's brutal. We've got reports of victims burned in what looks like an Antam ritual. 5. I'll let you know if I find anything else. Stay sharp. Remember, treat every door like a trap. Gold and glory, Isabella. Scribbled notes from Taj in the margin. 1. Kithshok. The Generals. 2. Kathaban, the Admirals. Dragon King, still stupid name. They would have a queen. They would have queens. 5. Antam ritual is not a thing. Shall we go back to the lighthouse then? Maybe... Oh, there's a new quest. New missive. The song goes on. Rook, fellow felon and bane to the Venatori, I've spoken to my fellow performers in hiding, or formerly in hiding as it were. We're spreading music through Dogtown once more, along with a few messages and a verse or two about a certain heroic friend, lest you think my promise to write that verse was empty flattery. I'm a man of my word, let's make you immortal. As for yours truly, I've landed a gig at the Lamplighter. Whether on street corners or the stage, our songs will be heard. Your infamous Dogtown Balladeer, Lex Aulos. That's nice. On behalf of our readers. To Rook, power in Minrathous is always shifting, and far more than people realize. And mortal interests aren't the only ones involved in this perpetual rebalancing act. From what I've gathered, people in Dogtown may feel less desperate in the days to come. Certain demonic weights have been lifted from our hearts. Or from where they nested below our feet? ? Perhaps you or one of your associates could be quoted on some particular details. Regardless, our dear readers will know what happened and who they have to thank. I've entrusted Nev Gallus with delivery of this correspondence. Questions about where exactly it's being delivered can wait for another day. From a humble writer of the Weekly Truth. Honestly, isn't this the rumor spreading Boulevard newspaper? I'm not sure how many people would actually believe that. But thank you, nonetheless. Better than nothing, I suppose. New quest. In an empty room? Emmerich is with Tash. Nev wants something, okay. Let's go to Emmerich's room. That's interesting. We're just snooping around Emmerich's. Wait, this is Tash's room. Sorry. Tash's room. We're just snooping around Tash's room. Hey, baby dragon. Remember how you said I'd never find a big hoard? You were wrong, and I'm amazing. Come to the hall if you want to see my haul. I had to buy a whole new ship just to carry it, for my gold and my glory. Etherred, the totally ready. There's a poorly drawn cartoon in the corner of a man flexing atop a pile of loot. Okay, is that the one we corrected the other day? Is this the traitor? Cut a run to the storm rider. Okay. We just took it from Tar's room, okay. Oh, Darren. Belara.
Belara, it seems like your brother Syrian's mixed up with the wrong crowd.
Yeah, I still don't understand.
Well, the Grey Wardens have taught me that no one's beyond redemption.
I hope so.
The question is, how do we reach that point? Redemption point.
I can't believe you're asking for a favor as though nothing's happened.
What crapped in your bed?
Sorry, didn't know you two were in the
Rook,
middle of...
excellent. Come in. We could use a second sober voice.
Okay.
I'm not drunk. You're drunk.
What?
It's a figure of speech.
Tash, please calm down. Tash, what did you do?
Tosh?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, come now.
I need one of these little needle things to dig some crap out of my armor. Death Mage won't give me one.
First,
Needle
a
thing?
bone threader is an extremely delicate instrument. Second, it's Emmerich. Tash, my name is Emmerich, not Death Mage, not Corpse Guy, not... I won't repeat the rest.
What? You are a Death Mage.
Why are all my attempts to converse with you met with scorn? What have I done to you, Tash?
You talk about corpses too much.
It's a rich topic.
No, corpses are messed up. They used to have people in them. You make a move like they're alive, but they smell wrong and they move wrong, and none of it is okay.
I'm just looking.
Especially the ones with skin still on them.
Oh, I must say, as much as I like Emmerich and his calm head, I must say I kind of agree with Tash here. Well, but, well, what are these options supposed to be? I must say I agree with Tash here. It seems like Emmerich has no way to respond to that. But I mean, Tash can easily not call Emmerich Death Mage if he doesn't want to be called Death Mage, right? Okay, let's work it out.
So what I'm hearing is, Tosh isn't into terrifying dark magic.
It's not all terrifying.
And Emmerich would appreciate not being bullied and called names.
Ugh. Fine.
I'd no idea necromancy upset you so deeply, Tash. Quite honestly, I didn't think you feared anything.
I don't. But I could have said it was bugging me. I didn't think you cared what I thought.
Of course I do. We're colleagues on this journey.
Okay. Sorry I called you a
What?
liker. Skull liker.
What did you want to say? What did you say, Tosh? What the? Put Emmerich and Tosh to find new topics of discussion. Push Emmerich and Tosh to learn about each other's expertise. Yeah, let's work this out. You can learn from each other.
You two could still learn things together you'd never find out alone. Emmerich, you clearly find talking about dragons boring.
What?
Does he?
How? Who doesn't like dragons?
Aren't you curious why Tosh likes them as much as you like necromancy?
The question crossed my mind.
And maybe Emmerich could help demystify magic, Tosh.
Maybe he could share a little. So I know how to deal with walking corpses next time I'm in an old ruin.
I'd be happy to.
Thought you might be.
Wow, Tosh really spoke. Tosh's speech really resonated from the bottom of my soul somehow. I don't know, death magic just makes me really queasy, but I'm not gonna say that to Emmerich's face, of course.
The fires are lit.
We still can't upgrade, unfortunately. That is very unfortunate, but we can get something on my armor. What do I want? I think we have a lot of health already. Plus 10% defense, maybe. Hip fire damage. What is this supposed to be? When I don't aim, you mean? Charged bow attack damage. Maybe charged bow attack damage. What do I not have equipped? Weapon damage, barrier damage, armor damage. Oh, we definitely need barrier and armor damage, I think. Should I just use... Oh, I can't use barrier damage or armor damage. Okay, I guess I only have barrier damage, that's fine. Okay. Let's meet with Lucanus, then Nev. Hey, Hassan.
Oh, great. Is it your turn to cook? What's all this going to be?
Paella. Well, 2 of them. One without seafood for Emmerich. And a gooseberry pie for dessert. Nev's favorite.
You
Aw.
made dessert just for Nev?
There's enough for everyone.
Yes, but you still made it just for her.
What?
You think it's a bad idea?
No, what? You're not romancing Nev, are you? What, you don't want to romance me, but you want to romance Nev? What the heck? This is so messed up. What? But Nev is also from Tevinter. I'm from Tevinter. She also helped Minrathus. She wouldn't have helped you. What the heck? This makes no sense. Game. What do you mean? You like Nev. You don't like Nev. No. Oh my god. Gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, game. What is this? Is this a clue? Oh, come on. I don't want to talk about this. This hurts too much.
Is this a clever little hint to get Nev onto the case of a new admirer?
It's a pie. I don't know what you're talking about. You think it's too much?
I'm just gonna be so jealous and say it won't work. Just to sabotage their relationship. Am I really that petty? How is this too much? Like, realistically speaking, you make a favorite dessert for someone. How is this too much? I think it's just the right amount of much. I'm not that petty. I can't be that petty.
Don't they say the way to someone's heart is through their stomach? It's perfect.
The best way to the heart is between the fourth and fifth ribs. Don't listen to Viago.
That was definitely not what we were just talking about, Lucanus.
I'm not good at this. Hilario's always been the charming one. I just had to be good with a knife.
You can be both.
I've never really faced any problem too big to solve. Now there's spite, the gods, Treviso. It's hard to ever feel you're doing enough. But here, now, I have people I can care for. Something as small as providing a treat feels big enough to matter.
That's very sweet of Lucanus, and I hate it that I'm not on the other end of his sweetness. What? Come on, game. Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me, game? Lucanus' logbook 4. Late afternoon, exercises, discussion with Tash, Crows. Evening, inventory with Belara, supper preparations. Belara has ambitious plans for future meals at her lighthouse, which she leaves to the two of us. I've been tasked with suggesting substitutions where ingredients are not available. Some of her own suggestions are rather inventive and would create a balanced flavor profile. Viago speaks often on the art of masking certain tastes. Perhaps I should set up a meeting so they can compare notes. Perhaps enemies of House de Riva won't last much longer. What? Didn't we already establish that Viago is up to no good? Didn't we? I guess not conclusively, maybe? Navarran hazelnut tort. Note from Emric attached to a copied out recipe. Lucanus, here's my mother's hazelnut tort. She made one every winter sent. Cake, 1.5 cups of sugar, 2 cups of finely ground toasted hazelnuts, 3/4 of a cup of sifted flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, sift into flour, 8 eggs, whites and yolks separated, 1.25 cups of apricot preserves, apricot liqueur for brushing. Icing, 8 ounces of chopped up dark chocolate, 1 cup of heavy cream, pinch of salt, 2 tablespoons of orange liqueur or rum or strong coffee if wanted. Instructions: beat egg yolks with sugar until thick and light yellow. Beat egg whites in fresh bowl. Mix ground hazelnuts into the egg yolk and sugar. Slowly add flour and gently fold in egg whites. Butter and flour 2 8.5-inch pans. Bake around an hour, 325 degrees Fahrenheit, I assume. Take cakes from pans. Wait, is it Fahrenheit? Wait, what is it in Celsius? 150 degrees Celsius, roughly. Yeah, makes sense. Take cakes from pans, cool, split in half. Brush with apricot liqueur. Warm apricot preserves, strain out skins. Spread preserves across the cakes, then some icing as you stack. Decorate with icing and whole hazelnuts. What this sounds like? I assume egg whites will be beaten to stiff peaks. This sounds like chiffon cake, doesn't it? Butter and flour to 8.5-inch pans. Yeah, chiffon cakes, and then you put apricot preserves between them. Apricot preserves reminds me of Sacher cake from Germany. It's a chocolate. It's a rich chocolate cake with apricot preserves in it. It's delicious. Icing. Gently boil cream, then pour over chopped up chocolate. Add pinch of salt for taste. Stir, then let rest for 15 to 20 minutes to make sure it's all melted. Cool completely, then whip it up and decorate the cake. Can add in coffee or liqueur or both to taste. Can also add in ground hazelnuts when whipping up the icing, so to add texture. So this sounds like, well, making a chocolate ganache, but after it's all melted, we whip it up like whipped cream. Wow, I need to try that. This sounds amazing. Whipped chocolate ganache. Kataranda the Storm Rider. A Lord of Fortune has asked to meet Taj at the Hall of Veilguard to brag about looting. Okay. Why do we even feel the need to attend this, to humor him, honestly? Nev.
Supper in Docktown?
What's the occasion?
I've got leads to chase on Alia and Docktown's missing people. A few sources will only talk if I'm alone. But if you're around after, you help me uncover all this. Supper's on me.
Sure. Count me in.
Can't say no to a free dinner, I suppose. Spend time with Nev? Okay. So Davrin's quest is an Olathon, and then we have our main story quest. Sure, we'll do Nev first, and then Tosh. Is that... where is this? I guess we can use this elevator.
My family isn't Altus either. You can find success in Mirathus, even if you're not from one of the old families. Sometimes all you need to do is just act like you're a high blood. People tend not to question it.
But I shouldn't have to act like something I'm not just to get ahead.
Why not? It's like, fake it until you make it, right? Where are we trying to meet? Never. Are we not supposed to have dinner? Why are we here? After searching for leads on Alia, Nev needs a moment to clear her head.
Well, I'm late. Tried grabbing something from Hal's on the way, but the fish fry's not running. So much for supper.
What have you been doing?
Chasing leads. On Alias Venatori, Darktown's missing people, and anything that might come close.
Find anything?
Plenty. Something I can use is another story. So here we are. I'm out of leads, and you're at that supper I promised.
Great. What do we do now? It was never going to be easy.
Were you waiting for a simple job?
A girl can dream. I could use a walk. And some rocks. You up for it?
Rocks?
Yeah.
Rocks? What? You mean, like, ice cubes?
So, rocks. Look for good ones.
You were serious about this.
You'll see why.
Oh, skipping rocks, you mean? Ah.
Were you keeping Nev company?
Or hoping for a treat.
I don't see the fascination in skipping rocks, to be honest.
Why are we doing this?
You know what they say. Leave no stone unturned.
Really?
No.
Leather-bound notebook. When Nev applies chilled, apply shocked instead. Why would I want that?
All right, name one job of yours that didn't get complicated.
A circle mage hired me to find a book. He said it was stolen and contained information that couldn't get out.
What happened?
It was a diary. It had fallen behind a dresser. Walked away from that job in an hour.
Wow.
That's nice and simple. Hey, why can I not pet this cat? Come on. Really? What else do you want, game? And there are more stones around? What is even happening? Why am I looking for stones? Is it outside this area? Oh, this...
All right. Time to put these rocks to use. Come on.
Wait, where are you going?
How we doing?
With the rocks or in general?
Let's stick with the rocks.
In that case, so far so good.
A win for us.
I guess it is.
Calliope, you still going?
Cassis doesn't have anyone else.
Flyers won't do much.
I don't have a lot to work with here.
Give me some. I'll help.
With flyers? Where the heck are we going? I thought we were skipping rocks. The Nightly Song. Another show, another last-minute change in performer, as Thedas Seconia fails to keep an engagement at the Lamplighter. With numerous reports of missing Dogtown people, is the songstress laying low, or one of the latest victims? Oh no, I hope she's not dead. I do hope she's not dead.
Over here. I'll take you to my usual spot.
Fancy.
Isn't it?
Oh. You look exactly like the other cat. Coincidence?
Is this what you do when you're out of leads?
I'd look over my notes, but I've got them by heart. I just need to clear my head.
Take all the time you need.
Stepping back can't hurt. Clear minds get things done.
If only they stayed that way. You can't count on a lot here. When I started, I wasn't going to save Minrathus, never mind Thedas. But if I could take a job and follow through, well, maybe people could count on me. But at the end of the day, what have I done here? What sticks? If people like Aelia come back for more... I'm fighting, Rook. Sometimes it feels as though the city itself stabs me in the back.
Yeah, sometimes it feels like not only the city, maybe the whole world is against you. But in those times, it might be helpful to think about all the people who support you, who's willing to help you through all of this. We're in this together.
I'm here to help.
I know. But getting mixed up in my problems, it's not the smart play. Rana's partner, Brahm. Where did it leave him? Where does it leave you?
Side by side with Nev Gallus. Like you are, for me.
You know you're a sap, right?
I know.
She was there. We didn't see her.
This worked.
Maybe.
What?
Willing to chase a long shot? We need to get to the spillway.
What revelation have you realized?
You've got something on Aelia?
She was there. We just didn't see her.
At this spillway?
At the relic deal. When Aelia controlled Damas, she mentioned Bataris and the stolen relic. Why bring that up? Why would she care?
You think she was involved?
Or one of her puppets. She's been careful, but there may be something to pick up at the site. A witness. Anything.
Interesting theory. Where am I going?
We can get to the site from here, up and across that building.
Threads came by to pick up their wine shipment. Twitchier than cats in a storm. What's going on?
What isn't? I'd keep your head down while you're here, and return to sea soon.
That bad?
Yep.
Missing Kari. Have you seen Kari? Please help. Bring any information to Vix. I work the textile stand. Please. People missing.
So we're returning to the scene of the crime, where we fought Bataris?
It's just a hunch, but it's the best I've got.
Let's check it out.
You think they might have
What's
left
the plan?
evidence?
Bataris had a red lyrium relic. Those don't play nice with the Veil. The Viper left me a piece of one in case there was more to track. Remnants fade with time, but if we got here soon enough...
Remnants. We've got them.
Fainter than the ones we found before, but I'll see what I can draw out. Let's take a look.
Okay. Remnants.
You bet. The thread smuggler. But this feels scrambled. Two people's thoughts in one source. She wasn't a traitor. She was a puppet. Aelia moving goods to her followers.
A puppet controlled by Aelia?
You got it. Echoes of greed, pride, our Venatori, Bataris. Look there, there's more. By the waterfall.
Okay. How do we get there? from inside.
We're close to something. I can feel it.
Skipping stones really worked.
I guess some of my plans pan out.
Sometimes you just need to relax and let your brain figure it all out.
Here goes nothing. This one's afraid. A witness? Someone else showed up too, after we left. If I can pull out more of an echo, a memory.
So Nev Gallus is back. Tell me what you saw.
Nothing, I swear.
Aelia.
No. In my head. Stay out.
A bystander? They must have seen the fight.
Then Aelia showed up.
Tell me, would you see this city rise? Be a thrall in service to its glorious rebirth?
Thrall? No,
Silence! Your will
belongs to the Venatori.
She can mind control people? Damn Aelia.
Damn it.
The risen god will unlock my true power. He's given me Vena Vitalis. We start here.
What's Vena Vitalis?
A rumor, an old Tevinter ritual to increase blood magic. Fake accounts appear on the black market. The real records were burned by magisters. It scared them. But if Aelia cozied up to Algernon, an elven god might know the trick. Or something close he could trade as our legacy.
A blood ritual. Then the missing people... It's a lead.
But where? When? Who else does Aelia break before I track her down?
Nev?
This place means something to me. But what am I to it if I can't...
What? What does that mean? You protect Dogtown. Period.
Minrathous failed before, not you. This time, we stop Aelia for good. Venatori who threatened Dogtown? They've got Nev Gallus to fear.
She won't make it easy.
People's lives are at stake.
Aren't they always? I'm a sucker, Rook. Getting caught up in all this. Bad habit.
Me too, but let's do it together, huh? Tell me about it.
It's what we signed up for.
We'll drown in this, Rook.
Or we'll win.
Win? That is a nice thought. Can we ever win? Wicked Calling card. Increased healing. The entire party's chilled applications instead deal 300 cold damage. Is that good or bad? This cold damage is increased by 300% against frozen enemies. Sounds good. Nev. No skill points, really? Damn it. The first case, part 1. Look, I get a sob story. You come by it honestly. It's a bad situation and you're in a tight spot. But I don't strike out. But I can't just strike out. Let's get 3 things straight. 1, the odds are bad. 2, I'm not sure where you think I can help. 3, you don't have that kind of coin to offer and you know it. I can't promise the end you're hoping for, and don't pretend you're not hoping for it. I can try to find answers. If you can work with that, then meet me at the Cobbled Swan tomorrow, Nevgalis. P.S. Don't sell that necklace. The one you kept touching like it was the last you'd see it. Whatever else, this doesn't end with you in debt. Not to me. The first case. Ooh. Now we are getting Nev's backstory. Nev's case notes. New leads on Aelia. Vena Vitalis, the burned ritual. Blood magic so powerful that the old magisters destroyed it. Every rumored copy is a complete fake. Centuries pass and no one comes close to touching it. So Aelia gets instructions from her risen god. Couldn't see that coming, and isn't it a perfect fit? Luthicann's chosen. What's his play here? Missing people are for blood, something else, alive, at least until the ritual. Warn Alec. Rituals take supplies. If she'd kept the threads, at least that went our way. Where is she? All this from remnants, I'm sure of what I've heard, but Rook can back it. Really should buy Rook that supper. Yeah, you promised me a supper, but there was none.